Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's fundamental to creating the life you desire. We're talking about seeds, not the kind you plant in your garden, but the seeds of thought you plant in your mind every single day, just like a farmer carefully tends to their seeds to ensure a bountiful harvest. We must learn how to nurture our thoughts to bring our goals and dreams into reality. It all starts with a single idea, a single seed, but how do we make sure that seed is strong enough to grow? Think about it, every great achievement, every invention, every beautiful piece of art started as a simple thought, a tiny seed of an idea. Your mind is the most fertile ground you'll ever have. What you choose to plant there will ultimately determine the harvest you reap in your life. If you plant seeds of doubt, fear, and negativity, what do you think will grow? Conversely, if you plant seeds of positivity, ambition, and belief, you create the potential for an incredible, flourishing life. The quality of your life is a direct reflection of the quality of the seeds you're planting. So the first and most crucial step in this mental gardening process is selecting the right seeds. Be intentional about the thoughts you allow to take root. When you wake up in the morning, what's the first seed you plant? Is it ugh, another day, or is it today holds new opportunities? Throughout your day, become a conscious observer of your thoughts. Are they building you up or tearing you down? This isn't about ignoring challenges, but about choosing a perspective that empowers you to face them. Choose seeds of courage over seeds of fear. Choose seeds of abundance over seeds of lack. This conscious selection is your first act of power. Now let's talk about one of the most important maintenance steps, and we'll use our farming analogy to make it clear. After a farmer harvests seeds for the next season, what's the most critical thing they do? They dry them. Properly drying seeds is essential to preserve their viability and ensure they don't rot or mold before they even have a chance to be planted. If the seeds are damp, they're weak and susceptible to decay. In the world of our thoughts, drying your seeds means stripping them of emotional baggage and external negativity. Think of a new idea, you have a goal, a dream. When it's fresh, it's often wet with a mix of excitement, but also doubt, fear of judgment from others, and uncertainty. This moisture is what can cause your idea to rot before it ever grows. Drying your thought seed means letting go of the need for immediate validation from others. It means not letting someone else's skepticism or negativity dampen your enthusiasm. You need to protect your new idea, your precious seed, and let it sit with you. Refine it, believe in it, and strengthen it in the quiet of your own mind before you expose it to the potentially harsh weather of external opinions. Let's break down this drying process. First, give your idea space to breathe. Don't immediately rush to tell everyone your new plan. Let it marinate in your own mind. This is your incubation period. During this time, you strengthen its core. The second step is to actively filter out moisture. If a negative thought pops up like "I can't do this," or if a friend says "that sounds too hard," you consciously recognize that as unwanted moisture. You don't let it soak into your seed. You acknowledge it and let it evaporate by reaffirming your belief in your potential. You might say to yourself, "That's just a fear, not a fact," or "I appreciate their concern, but I believe in my vision." This is how you keep the seed pure and potent. A properly dried thought seed is a thought that is clear, focused, and free from the weight of doubt and external negativity. It's a thought that has been refined and strengthened by your own conviction. It's no longer a fragile, "what if" idea. It has become a solid, "I will" intention. This process enhances its longevity. A dream that survives the initial phase of self-doubt and external criticism is far more likely to endure over the long haul. It has the viability to be planted and to actually start growing roots in the real world. Many great ideas fail simply because they were never properly dried. They were drowned by negativity before they even had a chance. So how do we practice this day to day? Let's say you have the seed of an idea to start your own business. It's exciting, but it's also wet with fear of failure, financial risk, what people will think. The drying process involves doing your research quietly, creating a business plan, and building your own confidence in the idea first. You surround yourself with information and inspiration that supports your seed, like reading success stories or learning the necessary skills. You're not looking for permission. You're building your own conviction. Only when the seed feels strong, dry, and ready do you begin to share it more widely and take concrete action. This process applies to everything. Want to get healthier? The seed is the decision. Dry it by focusing on your why and creating a personal plan before you get sidetracked by fad diets or discouraging comments. Want to learn a new skill? Dry the seed of that desire by celebrating your own small wins instead of comparing your beginning to someone else's middle. You are the sole guardian of your seeds. Protecting them during this initial phase is non-negotiable for a successful harvest later on. You have to become the master gardener of your mind, carefully tending to each thought. Remember, the world around you is constantly trying to water your seeds with its own opinions, fears, and limitations. It's not usually malicious, but it happens. Your job is to create a controlled environment for your most important thoughts to mature. This is the essence of mental discipline and the foundation of turning your thoughts into things. A strong, dry seed holds infinite potential. It's a concentration of energy, ready to burst into life when planted in the fertile soil of action. So take time this week to identify a seed you want to plant, a goal you want to achieve, and then focus on drying it, protect it, refine it, and believe in it with all your heart. Thank you so much for joining me today for this mental gardening session. I hope this metaphor helps you cultivate the life you truly desire. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next one. What seed are you nurturing right now? Let me know in the comments below. Let's grow together. See you next time.